Hello everyone, welcome back again to another episode of RimWorld. Sorry it's been a while since my last video, but things have gotten a little dicey the last week, but things are back on track, so let's keep working on this colony here. Things are going fairly smooth so far. We're still working on our entrance. And I like how things are progressing. I like kind of the structure that we've made here. I don't know if I went over this last time, but I plan on putting like turrets in here, and so that there's many. I don't know what the term is called, but many lanes of fire, many lines of fire. I think is the correct term for that, but. Yeah, so we can just beef up our defense and sit back and and turtle, and yeah, make the threats come to us for the most part. And then we got our mortars here for any psychic ships that land, which we've been dealing with a lot lately. So I love and I know you can do it in dev mode, but when the game like naturally sends them, I love that more. But the big tribal raids and that's something you can do in the scenario editor as well, is make it so like you only get a certain type of raid or anything. But yeah, but I like getting the huge like tribal raids and seeing how much of them I can fend off and such. So goods trader. Let's see if we can offload some of this stuff. Pretty soon we're gonna have like tons of. These are always useful. These always sell a bunch, but our main goal is to just make tons of yayo and sell artwork. We have lots of elephant tusks we can sell. Component. Because once we get our core drills going. Oh, should I have need plasteel? I have enough plasteel, right? No, I need 400 plasteel. So, no, I'll mine it. Put it on 3. Get things sped up a little bit. I think these guys are. What are you waiting on? Yeah, bionic legs, it looks like. Shoot. Because their moods are getting kind of low, so I don't want to keep them there forever. Let's consume this since... There we go. I didn't want it going to waste, but I can't like haul it if it's in a prisoner area because then it gets reserved for prisoners. Which... I'm not a big fan of how that system works, but... Oh, I need some steel. Yeah, exotic trader's still here. Do I get steel? No. I don't think so. Yeah, I need some steel. Oh, that's why my bionic legs aren't getting made. Blast turrets. I need these slags to get steel slag pieces to get melted or smelted. Okay, revealed. Okay. Okay, I do have that as a home area. Let's do this. Actually, let's do this. Okay, so let's pause. We'll do steel. I want to do until, I'd say 2000 is a good number. Then I want to do components. Do until I want 150, but then stop when they're at 100. Then I want plasteel at, let's do 500. What next? Silver, I want 3000. Actually, I want uranium for like our power stuff. I want 500. And then jade, I want 3000. Because I'm thinking about art. I want this stuff made. And then I want gold at 3000. And then we'll do granite chunks, do forever. And we'll see how that goes. So steel should be fairly high priority. And what I've discovered too is that when it comes to like the crafting benches, it seems like there's a hierarchy that is followed as well. Like certain benches get priority over other benches, even though they're the same. Like, because I think the smelting counts as a crafting job. Or it's a smithing job. Might be a smithing job. Create weapons and tools. Okay, so it is crafting. But some of this other stuff, like, this is crafting, like, some of this is crafting as well. Like these, come out. Allowed crafting skill. So, like the machining table, I think the lowest priority is the smelter as far as crafting jobs go. So that's kind of, you kind of have to balance that out as well. Which kind of sucks. Or I wish there was a way to at least manipulate it, because like I was low on steel for a while, but in order to make sure like this got done, I would have to go in and switch my priorities around, I think. But even then, yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to like fix that would be, or at least manipulate it so. No. See wildlife. We're good on meat for a while. I'm not sure about the mining jobs too. Like, sometimes I've had it where depending on when you assign the mining job is when they get done first, but I think it might also be based on distance. Because I've had these checked for a while now, but they haven't been done yet. So I think distance might be a big determining factor on which jobs get done. But everything's going pretty well. Power's fine. You got some excess. I forget what I was going to add here. Yeah, I think it's got to be distance based. Let's see, the ground underneath is still shallow water, or shallow moving water. I do like the animations of the river. It's kind of cool. Glass steel is a tough nut to crack, though. Did I fully... Yeah, I still got that steel. Yeah, it's just my mining is kind of low. On the priority, I mean. Okay, I don't get these, like the faction imprisoned me. Well, now you're part of the faction now, so suck it up. Okay, let's see what we got. Mal, outdoorsy, and prude. Intellectual, crafting, artistic. construction. No cleaning though. Can haul. Let's rescue. And if she joins, she joins. If not, that's fine too. I think I wanted to put my my art room here. How are we doing on beds? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra spots. We're fine. So let's do. Get this out correctly. So 13. Let's cancel this and this. I shouldn't have done that. I want this stuff to get done first. And what I'm going to do too is maybe the reason I put sandbags here is I'm fairly certain, I'm not sure if it has changed, but in order to stop people from like stopping here and firing behind a wall, you put sandbags there because people can't fire on top of sandbags. Again, I don't know if that's been changed, but that way they have to like come in here and then expose themselves to all the lines of fire. Let's see, Kelly, ooh, jogger, second dull. Hey, we don't. Again, we're not. Let's rescue. We're not hard up for people. Walking cannon, devastator mortar. Once we get the devastator mortars in, then we don't have to worry about mortar shells. Which is kind of nice. Oh, cool. Okay. So Kelly, bodyguard. Let's do 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Do I have an automatic manager? I don't know. 4, 4. It's Cali. Traps. I don't plan on doing traps. I do hear and see how good like traps are. I don't know. And I should get into them. Sign, Cali, all that. Soldier, drugs. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, traps. Like I should get into them more, but for some reason I just don't. I don't know why that is. Well, let's give you some eyes and some arms, and then how are we on legs? Okay, so I need to find. I think it was like is it freckles. Oh yeah, let's do. Well, shoot. So Brunyo, Lozano. Let's finish their legs up. Yeah, Lumi. Lumi is a prosophobe. Slaver. We'll have the means to go nuclear soon. Not yet. These guys have some steel. Let's put them here. Oops. Nah, you guys aren't much help. Oh well. Don't need to do trade with everybody. Okay, where's Kelly? For some reason, my middle mouse button isn't working again. I don't know what the deal is with that. Excuse me. It's like when I click and drag it, it scrolls a lot faster than just using the keys. the WASD keys. Like I can zoom in and out fine, but for some reason it doesn't register like when I click and hold it down and drag. What is going on? Why is... Why aren't these getting butchered? Like the kibble worked. Let's deconstruct and reconstruct, see what happens. Butcher creature. Do forever. Let's do 12. Well, they get experience from it. Yet. Let's try this right here. It's gotta be a mod. Oh, compacted steel. Nice. I don't know what mod would be causing that. I mean, I did get an error message when I boot up the game, but it didn't... But I feel like other animals were butchered. Or were able to be butchered. Let's try this. Burn corpse. And we'll do animal corpses. We'll include the radius for the kitchen. They can be cremated. Maybe it's just, for some reason, maybe it's just these. It's very odd behavior. It's got to be a mod conflict or something. Okay, let's suspend that because we don't want that going forever. I don't want to be hunting animals just to... Okay, let's... Okay, so I should get the F out of here. Okay, so let's go here. I don't think Ranger's gonna make it. Okay. Let's do left arm, right arm. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's do 15 because I want as much meat as possible. The greater the skill, the more meat. For some reason, so maybe, hopefully, like once I exit out and reload the game, it'll work. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wait, is reindeer? Yeah, you're a prostaphobe as well. Shoot. I'm pretty sure his gun got grabbed. So once he's healthy, he should pop back up and grab it. Alright, I think that's a good place to leave the episode. If If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If not, well, I'll try to do better next time. But I will catch you next time. Same dad time, same dad channel. Thanks.